All right, y'all. So we are back with another bullish Toshi video. We're going to be going over a lot of interesting things. We have a very, very interesting price prediction that was created by one of the members of Reddit. So yeah, we're going to be going over that, if that's possible, if I believe it's going to happen, and what type of time frames we'll be looking at and stuff like that. So yeah, that being said, we have a lot to get into. So be sure to drop that thumbs up, subscribe, turn on notifications, share the content, all that good stuff. And yeah, let's get it. So as you can see, Toshi for the day is already moving very nicely, up 13%. Yeah, I mean, we've just been basically consolidating in this area. And it is nice to see Toshi pretty much consolidating, you know, in a new area, at a new level. So yeah, that's good to see. I know a lot of people were who bought the dip are happy to see, you know, it actually moving up. But this really, like I always say, this really just goes to show you, this is why it's important to be educated on how markets work. It's very important to be educated on things, because the people who were scared to buy the dip, the people who was talking about it was over, the people believing it was over, missed out on the opportunity. You don't want to keep missing out on these opportunities. A bull run like you're about to experience this year may not happen again for, who even knows if it's going to happen again like 3 years from now or 4. Like, who knows if it's going to actually be of the same caliber, because there's only one time in human history can the United States adopt cryptocurrency for the first time. It's only going to happen once, and that is happening this year. The mega opportunity, the big opportunity, that could potentially be right now. That could potentially be right now. Like, it could only happen for the first time, one time, and we're currently experiencing that. So this bull run could be like something that we've never seen ever before. And yeah, I'm here for it. But let's dive into what some of the community thinks of Toshi and this crazy, insane price prediction. Be sure to drop that thumbs up, subscribe, and all that. But yeah, let's get it, y'all. All right. So Toshi coin, the next 1000X play. So if you don't know, 1000X from right here, where we are as it stands right now, and 1000X would basically be $300 billion market cap. Now, a lot of people may be wondering, is that possible? Never been done before, but in crypto, anything is possible. We don't really know what's possible because we don't know what this mass adoption, institutional money is going to lead to. You know, we know that they have historically dove into meme coins. We know that, you know, Toshi is the face of base. We don't know exactly what that means. So that's why I kind of stay away from trying to give exact price predictions and things like that. I don't do that. I'm not trying to get people's hopes up and all that. Like, I understand market caps. So it's very simple. If you want a 2x from here, you double this number. And every time you want to add a X, you double, triple, quadruple. It's very simple. So if you want to 3X this, it's basically 3 times 3, you know? If you want to 4X it, it's 3 times 4. Like, so 300 million times 4. It's like, that's the same thing over and over again. Like that's how you get to your 4X's and all that stuff. So you can do the math in that way, and that'll let you know exactly where you think that is possible for this project to go. So taking that into consideration, I mean, a $300 billion market cap would be insane, but I see the argument that, oh, that's insane. That would be starting to rival, certain things would be starting to rival Bitcoin. But the fact of the matter is, when everybody makes that argument that, oh, this will rival Bitcoin or that'll rival Bitcoin, like, no one factors in the fact that Bitcoin will keep moving. Like, everyone makes it seem like, oh, 10 years from now, Bitcoin is just going to still be exactly where it is today. It makes no sense. The market cap of Bitcoin is going to be a hell of a lot higher, which means that everything that we hold right now, everything, if it's of substance and if it survives that long, if it survives for the next 10 years, everything will be on a higher tier of market caps. Like, the market caps will be substantially and significantly different from what we're looking at today over the next 10 years. As the space evolves more, advances more, and more adoption starts to happen worldwide. So yeah, Bitcoin's market cap is not going to stay where it's currently at right now. So yeah, that's one thing to also consider. However, there's no guarantee that, regardless of, you know, Coinbase's affiliation with Toshi, there's no guarantee that Toshi sticks around. That's really going to come down to the community, what we build over the next few years, and things like that. Obviously, Toshi is set up very, very good to dominate this bull run. Very good to dominate this bull run. But life after this bull run, I mean, it's not anything that we've really discussed or anything we've really talked about. Do I think that this could be a multi-year project? Absolutely. Like, especially if it has a Dogecoin parabolic type run, you know, if it has a SHIB parabolic type run, I do believe that we can see it hit a crazy market cap. But and I think we can see it next cycle as well. But you never know. Like it's gonna take time to see if that actually happens. So, but yeah. Anyway, all right. You smooth-brained paper hand normies, listen up, because I'm about to bless you with a galaxy brain take that will make future you wonder why you considered selling your grandma. Why you even considered selling your grandma instead of YOLOing into Toshi coin. This isn't some weak sauce, half-baked meme coin destined for liquidity graveyard. This is the next generational wealth play, and you're either in or forever coping. Why Toshi coin is the next big thing? One, market cap. A joke. It's baby compared to the big drops, which means max upside, minimum downside, if you have the stones to hold. Two, community. Insane. This has more diamond-handed degenerates than a Vegas poker room at 4 a.m. Cult-like energy equals moon. That is also a fact. Developers, not rugging. Unlike 99% of projects, these chads actually know what they're doing and aren't disappearing to Dubai with your liquidity. And I mean, to speak to the developers as well and the team, Coco actually just put out a tweet not long ago where he was talking about how he has a wallet with Toshi on it for his kid when his kid turns 15 or something. Like, I think it was something like that. Or was it 18? I don't know. When his kid reaches a certain age, he has a wallet with Bitcoin in it, Ethereum, something else, and Toshi. And that was actually a tweet that he just made. So obviously, you know, he plans for this project to be around quite a long time. So, I mean, hey, and then with his kid's future on the line, you would think that he has some type of plan, you know, some type of plan for where he wants to take this project, where it's going to go, and all of that. So it's going to be interesting to see if this team pulls it off and see just how far we can go. 4, narrative, strong. We are talking meme-fi, DeFi, AI, Web3 buzzwords packed into a rocket ship. If ChatGPT and Doge had a love child, this is it. The high IQ play, double down. Paper hands are selling to us right now. Thank you for your weak conviction. Wells are accumulating. Follow the smart money or stay broke. This is early. I don't want to hear you crying in 6 months when this is up 1000x and you missed it. 1000x this year is very, very not happening. This is definitely not happening. Listen, I don't give financial advice. Nothing I give is financial advice, but that's definitely not happening. But yeah, like to hit a $300 billion market cap this year is absolutely dead. Like, and I'm as bullish as it gets. Now, when I talk about my level of bullish, I would not be surprised to see a $50 billion market cap, even potentially a $100 billion market cap. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if we can push some crazy numbers. If a bunch of catalysts and a bunch of things line up perfectly and everything happens insanely perfect and beautiful and people get onboarded, and, you know, if a lot of things go exactly perfect for this project, and then a lot of things go perfect in crypto, $100 billion market cap could be possible this run. But 300 of them, no way that happens at all. Like not this bull run. So a lot of people think that, oh, it's not even going to hit 5 or 10. Now that's just, they're just going based off, I don't even know what they're going based off of. They have clearly done no research. It's just like, oh, it doesn't make sense that this meme would do that if that meme didn't. Like, they're basing it off stuff like that, not realizing this is actually the type of meme with the caliber of a Doge. Not many memes and projects can actually say that in this day and age. Like, everything is not one of those ones, even though everyone believes that their project is. There's not that many projects with the actual resume to support thinking that it is. You got communities who's out here, oh, we did this without Coinbase, that without Coinbase, yet their resume does not support them being a SHIB, even though they try to market themselves next to it, or they try to market themselves as one. That's what every community does. But you gotta learn how to spot the difference between delusions and what's really happening, what's really going on. Like everything that's happened with Toshi is provable. It's something that you've seen with your own eyes. You don't have to believe someone, you know, you don't have to believe what someone is saying. You can see it for yourself. And I think that that's what a lot of projects are missing. And that's where a lot of beginners get tricked and fooled. You'll listen to somebody you trust for a certain project, not knowing that they just blowing smoke up your ass, because a lot of stuff ain't even possible. Like this, to an extent, this post is kind of not possible. Like 1,000%, you know, 1,000x is crazy. But so, I mean, some people might take that literal. I take it as this person is very bullish. Like, you know, but yeah. Let's see. This is early on up. Final warning: Toshi will melt faces. I 100% agree. The way I see it, there are only two types of people: Chads who ape in now, hold through the FUD and make it; NPCs who wait for the dip and watch from the sidelines while we print tendies. I've mortgaged my soul, my car, my future, unborn child, and more Toshi coin for more Toshi coin. No exit strategy, no stop loss, just moon. See you at retirement or homelessness. There is no in between. Toshi to the moon. Cocaine's a hell of a drug. All right. So as you can see, it's just a bullish moon post, but it's a lot of truth in it. It's definitely a lot of truth in what was said here. So I mean, let me know what you all think. Let me know if you all agree of the magnitude of this project. Like I said, I agree with the overall trajectory of where this project is going. In terms of what's possible, I do think that we could see, like I said, I believe that this is going to be a super cycle. People are like, I saw people act like, when I look at what's happening in this cycle and I look at how, you know, this pullback has been the worst, you know how when you're like popping a rubber band and you pull it back, the farther you pull it back, you know, eventually when you let it go, it shoots up, it's going to shoot up higher and higher and higher depending on how far you can pull it back without breaking it. That's what I see going on right now. Like basically all this manipulation and holding the market back while everyone else is worried and you all want to see price action and movement and you want to see something going on. The fact that very little has been going on lets me know that, yo, they're pulling this slingshot back very, very far right now. And I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at them pulling the slingshot back, because the longer they pull it back, the tougher the explosion is going to be when they let it go. And that's what I'm waiting for, that explosion, because that's what I feel like is going on right now. I feel like we're in the middle of, you know, a major pullback that's going to lead to an insane explosion. So yeah, that's how I look at what's going on. That's why I stay bullish. That's why I'm not really worried. I think that we're going to see something unlike anything we've ever seen before. A lot of stuff has happened that's been unlike anything ever charted before in technical analysis, unlike anything that's ever been seen before. I mean, a lot of patterns and a lot of history is being broken, and a lot of things are happening for the first time this cycle. So yeah, even the technical analysis gurus are getting it wrong quite frequently this year. So, but to be fair, everyone does not know technical analysis to that extent. Everyone is not good at it. Anyone can sit here and look at a chart and say, oh, this is what that means. This is what that means. Because if you study technical analysis, you can spot certain patterns. You can say, oh, this is a possibility. Everyone can chart out possibilities, but the fact of the matter is the probability of it actually happening, that is based heavily on experience, and no one has ever experienced a bull run like we're currently experiencing. So yeah, it's a lot of differences that's going on right now, but that's also good. And honestly, people getting in right now, like depending on how bull runs and stuff continue towards the future, how these cycles continue to go, getting in right now, you're going to really have balls of steel, like, because this is a tough one to be going through right now. I was fortunate enough to go through some, you know, some tougher projects and some tougher things, but this is a tough one to go through right now. So being able to hold on, stay calm, and stay level-headed and be learning right now, this is setting you up for a very, very bright future in this space. So yeah, let me know what you all think. Drop that thumbs up, subscribe, and turn on notifications, and yeah, I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace out, fam.